Hi, I'm Kaye Wood. On today's show, Joan Hawley is going to join us to show us her flying geese. Before we go to Joan, I'd like to take a few minutes and talk a little bit about how to maintain the equipment you have. You know, when we get into quilting, we tend to accumulate a lot of things. We need to take good care of it. The first thing I wanted to touch on was the sewing machine. All right, we do need to keep it clean so it will do what we want it to do. A lot of machines need to be oiled. Now mine doesn't, but if yours needs to be oiled, take a look at your manual and it will tell you exactly where you need to oil the machine. And remember, you can't run your car without putting oil in it. It's the same thing with a sewing machine. And most manufacturers recommend that about after every 8 hours of sewing that you oil and clean your machine. Now, and you also need to be sure it is sewing machine oil. No other kind of oil will work. Okay, it'll cause problems. So we need sewing machine oil. If it needs to be oiled, we need to read the instruction manual to find out where and what parts need to be oiled. Now, every machine needs to be kept clean, and there are several things that you can do with your machine to keep it clean before it needs to go to the repair shop. And if you do those routinely, then maybe you can put off having them repaired. And I have my manual here, and it tells you step by step what to do to keep it clean. And it also says the only thing you should clean is what's listed in the manual. So don't go gung-ho and take your machine apart. It could void any warranties you have. All right, the first thing it tells me to do is to make sure that it is unplugged. You know, that's one of the things we forget to think about until it becomes a real problem. So I've unplugged my machine. The outside case should be cleaned with a soft cloth, and you can use some kind of an appliance cleaner, any of those that are on the market. I have a screen here, and I want to be a little bit more careful with that. And I like to use just a damp cloth with no cleaning supplies and just go over the screen. And we have a place up in here where the thread is. You know, thread causes a lot of the lint that we get in our machines. And you usually have a spool pin of some kind, and you need to keep that clean so that the spool can rotate on there and feed the thread through. Now, the other area that most machines tell you to clean is down in the bobbin area, because a lot of the lint that accumulates there from the thread, also the fabric, can distort your stitches, and we don't want that. And usually you have a screwdriver that comes with your sewing machine, and there may be 1 or 2 screws to unscrew, and then the plate will just come right off. We open this area, oops, just to get it off. There we go. And be sure you keep the screw someplace where it belongs, because otherwise you may not find it when you need it. I'm going to take the foot off my machine, and I also want to raise the needle to the highest point before I start cleaning. Now, we have feed dogs on the machine. If you don't know what they are, these are feed dogs. We'll get that thread out of there so you can see more clearly. They move the fabric through so you don't have to push or pull it. And right in between the feed dogs, a lot of lint accumulates. If you think that's a felt pad that needs to be there, it doesn't. I've cleaned a lot of machines, and people seem to think that should be there. So just run a screwdriver or something sharp just from front to back right through there, and you'll see a lot of lint get into the machine. You also need, like canned air is good to clean it. But we're going to take a look at the bobbin case right now. I'm going to lift out the bobbin, And the bobbin case comes out, and it tells you in the manual exactly how to get it out if it should be taken out for your machine, and also how to put it back in, which is even more important. So it lifts right out, and this area in here can get loaded with lint, and then there's no way your stitch can be as accurate as it should be. So I just cleaned mine out yesterday because when I opened it, I couldn't believe how much was in there, and I didn't want you to see all that. But you just take a brush and just go right around it and loosen all of that up, and then again the canned air would help clean the rest of it out. Now here's the bobbin unit on my machine, and one of the things that can distort your stitches is if you have a thread caught in the tension. This is my thread tension, and you want to take a fine pin and just run it right through there. You don't have to go very deep, but if you have any lint in there at all, there's no way your stitch can be accurate. So we'll just do that, and I did have a little piece of lint in mine. We also need to brush out the whole bobbin case area. You know, machines are wonderful things, but if we don't take care of them, they're not quite so wonderful. Okay, then we're going to put it back in after doing the spraying it with the canned air, and it'll sit right in there. Now there may be another way that your bobbin case can go in there, so that's when you need to read your manual to make sure it's exactly right. And I like to brush off the underside for any lint also. Okay, now that area is clean, and if you do that, like I say, you can avoid some major repair bills. And we would just put this right back on and put the screw in. And on most machines, that's about all you should do to clean it. Like I say, unless you have to oil it. All right? Let's take a look at some of the other equipment we have. Most of you have some kind of rulers. Routinely, they should be cleaned off. Sometimes they get a little bit more slippery if they get oil from your hand on them. And I know people complain about them slipping on the fabric. If you clean them once in a while, that might not happen. We also almost always have rotary cutters of whatever size. And I wanted to show you this one. You see the dirt here? Sometimes, see, I can just take it out with a pin. Well, what you need to do is remove the blade and clean that with a soft cloth, but do it carefully because the blades are so sharp. Because any lint that gets under there can cause you to miss stitches, and we don't want to do that. And also on your cutting mat, if you see fuzzies, you know, I run into people all the time that say, how do you get rid of the fuzzies on your mat? They shouldn't be there. If you have fuzzies on the mat, it means that your blade is dull and you have to put too much pressure on it to cut. And the fabric, the fibers from the fabric go down in the creases. And these are self-healing mats, but they can't heal if there's fabric in there. So if you have fuzzies, you might want to try and get them off, or maybe it's time to replace your board and keep your blades really sharp. Now, when you go to remove the blades, there are all kinds of different cutters. A lot of them come with instructions. If you don't have instructions for replacing the blade, pay close attention to what comes off when and put it in order so that you can put it back together. Now, this one has a hinge on it. And then you lift out the blade, put a new one in. See the lint that got there? That needs to be cleaned off. Close it back up and put the screw on, and you have it replaced. Okay? Now with scissors, we have lint again. We cut thread, we cut fabric. You need to clean the blades. And you can take a little bit of sewing machine oil and put it on a rag and just clean them. Being really careful that you don't have any lint down here with where the scissors, the blades meet, because if there's any lint there, they can't close. And if you have scissors that don't cut all the way to the end or the tip, sometimes that's what's causing it, is lint down in here. All right, And of course we have different size scissors. The same thing applies. Um, we also have needles that we have to take care of. Now, I know there's somebody out there that's going to tell me they never have to change their needle. Well, I'd like to know, I'd like your needle, because I change mine a lot. When I'm making clothing, I like to change it after every garment. In quilting, you can get by a little bit longer, but if you hear the needle hit the fabric, you'll know that it's time to change it. And it does go thud, thud, thud. And the louder the thud, the sooner you better change that needle. I hope this has given you some tips that you can do to make your equipment last longer. And now let's go over and join Joan and wait until you see how easy flying geese are. I'd like you to help me welcome back my guest. This is Joan Hawley. Hi, Joan. How are you?
Hi, Kaye. I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You know, we had such a great response. You were here before with your lazy angles, which appealed to all of us.
Yes, yes. Very easy.
What have you got for us today?
I have another easy technique. We're going to learn how to make flying geese units, which look like this. We have one large triangle and two small, and we're going to make them out of two different size squares.
Okay, squares are good.
Squares are easy. We can do squares.
All right, how do we get started?
We get started by taking our fabric, squaring the edge.
Okay, this is folded in half, right? So a full width of the fabric.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And we're going to find the size that we need. In this case, we're going to work with the letter F, and we're going to follow that line, and we're going to match it to the edge of the fabric we just squared, just like so. Then we're going to take a long ruler for cutting and snug that right up against the ruler. Pull this one away and cut, and we end up with a nice strip. So let's take this out of the way. Now remember we were working with the line F. We're going to square our fabric again.
Okay, these are the raw edges or the selvage edges. We're working from that side.
We're going to go ahead and square that off.
Okay.
And we're just going to trim this up. And that gives us a clean edge to start with. From there, we're going to go back to the part of the ruler that we were working with before.
The F.
The F.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to see that that goes down and around and match that to the edge of our strip, like so. And the piece underneath the tool is our first square. And in this case, since we folded the fabric, we have two identical squares to work with.
Good.
Now the other thing that the tool will do, if you'll notice, on the other edge we have another series of letters, and they correspond. So if we cut some squares on this letter F, we're going to cut some squares on this letter F out of two different fabrics, and that's how we end up with our large and small squares, which will ultimately become 4 flying geese at a time.
All right.
So we've got the hard work done.
Now the fun starts.
Now the fun starts,
Good.
definitely. So what we need is 4 squares, and here on the back of our 4 small squares we've drawn a line.
Diagonal.
A diagonal from corner to corner.
Okay.
And we're going to start with just putting them right sides together on opposite corners and continuing that line from corner to corner.
Okay.
And from there, we're going to stitch a 1/4 inch seam from our drawn line on either side through all layers. And again, we're working right sides together, so all the good stuff's on the inside.
Okay.
From here, we're going to cut on the line.
Now, do you find you have to pin that, or is it enough just to lay it down?
It's usually helpful to pin where the corners overlap at the center, and that'll stabilize the squares.
Okay, good idea.
And then when we cut that in half, this is going to be half of our unit there. If you'll take a look.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right on the line you drew on there.
Right, and now we're going to have 2 of these. We're going to press these open. We have what looks like a little heart. And now remember, we started with 4 squares. So we're going to take our heart and put another square on. We're going to do the same thing we just learned with our line and stitching. And that's
But just through the one square this time.
through the one square.
Okay.
and we're at this step. And here's where the magic is. We're going to cut on that line, and when we open it, there's our Flying Geese unit.
Great.
And we're going to have 2 at a time, and we did that for each half of the square. So we're going to end up with 4 identical Flying Geese units each time we do this.
So it gets done in a hurry, doesn't it?
Very quick, and all of our units end with no bias edges.
That's important.
We had no triangles to cut.
Right.
We used our same 1/4 inch that we know, and we've made 4 at a time.
Good, good. Like those fast things.
And if you notice with the tool, we didn't use any math either. There were no formulas to start with.
That's good.
So we're already ahead of the game. Let's take a look at the first sample and see how these geese are used.
This looks like a table runner.
This is a beautiful table runner designed by Carolyn Griffin. And here's that Flying Geese unit that we were just talking about. And you can use them together throughout the design. Now let me show you another way to use this nice block. Here we've used 2 different sizes together. Because you can do this in any size, let's take a close look at this table runner and let's break it down. Between my hands is the first Flying Geese unit.
Okay.
And then here's the next one, this little cutie. So just by manipulating where the fabric goes, it looks like a much larger design.
It looks like the large green star with this one superimposed on top of it.
It does.
Yeah.
And all we did was we made Flying Geese out of large and small squares.
Great.
But that isn't all we can do with those squares. We can do quite a bit more. We can make half square triangles and 1/4 square triangles as well. Here we have 2 small squares out of different fabrics. And we're going to do just what we did before and draw a line down the middle, layer them, and stitch. And it looks like this. So again, it's our same 1/4 inch on both sides. And when we open these, there's our half square unit. So we're just going to cut, open and press, and we end up with 2 identical half square triangles.
Great. That was easy enough.
That was pretty easy. Now we can also take the larger squares, just like we did before. We're going to draw a line down the middle.
And we only need the line on one, don't we? We don't
Just
need
on one. And I usually work on the lightest fabric on the top so I can see the line and I can see my stitching.
Good idea.
So we're going to stitch down both sides again, cut on our line that we drew, and we're back to the half square triangle.
These are big ones.
These are big guys. Now for this, to get to a 1/4 square triangle, we're going to draw a line on the back of one of these, layer them, and stitch, and it looks like this.
So we're doing the same thing. We're stitching on a 1/4 of an inch from on each side of the line again. Same technique.
So we've learned it once, we've used it a number of times, and when we open this, that's where our 1/4 square triangle is.
Great.
And we end up with 2 identical units. Now a couple of other new things that we can make. If you will hand me this little half square triangle.
Okay.
This little guy. Now just for fun, if we want, we can take a half square triangle and put it together with the same size plain square. We can draw a line on the back, and when we layer those and stitch, we have this. So we've got our 1/4 inch, and we're going to stitch, cut on the line, and when we open, we have a very different block.
Right. Look, good idea.
I call this a triple triangle square because we have 3 triangles, and for short, we've nicknamed it the Tri-Tri.
I was going to say that would be hard to say.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
It is.
So you've nicknamed it the Tri-Tri.
I have, and this looks wonderful in designs. We have a picture of what this looks like. If we can pull the Tri-Tri out. Here we've used the yellow as the background, and the purple and the red.
Okay.
And we get a wonderful design. And if you line several of these up, it makes a wonderful border design.
Oh, I guess. Very much so.
So
I
it's
like
just
that.
another thing you can do with the same squares we already know how to cut and play with.
And all different sizes.
Different sizes. Then we have one more new block to show you. This is where we started. with our large square and our two small squares.
Mm-hmm.
But if we take one of the half square triangles,
Okay, one of these.
one of those little cuties,
Okay.
what happens if we put this on instead of a solid square? We're going to end up with something completely different.
Do we do it out? This one is going to be solid, or is this one going to be a half square too?
We're going to work with just the half squares,
Okay.
but they go in the same spot that we saw to begin with. So
Okay.
it's the same thing we know, we're just using different squares. So we're going to take that off, put two of these on,
Okay.
and we're going to keep the same color points toward the center, and it looks like this. So here we've drawn our line.
Mm-hmm.
We've stitched 1/4 inch away.
Okay.
We've done that for both. We're working right sides together. We're going to cut, open and press, and we're going to get a different looking heart.
Okay.
So from that step, we're going to take another half square triangle, place that on top. We've drawn our line again. We've stitched on both sides. Now this is the point where when we cut it apart and open this, we get to see what our flying goose unit looks like.
Ah.
And this I call a 1/4 square geese, because we have 1/4 square triangles instead of solid triangles. And let's take a look at what that looks like in a design. If you'll hand me the next quilt, here's our finished unit.
Oh, look at that. I can see a lot of design possibilities with all these different blocks you've given us.
Definitely, and this is another table runner designed by Carolyn Griffin. And when we look here, we see where the 1/4 square goose is.
Okay.
Here's the traditional center of the flying geese, and instead of having one fabric on the corner, we have two. And that's the difference we get by putting half squares on instead of solid squares when we start it through the process. Now the nice thing about this is we make 4 identical units at a time. So anywhere you have a design that needs 4 identical flying geese, this is a wonderful technique to use.
Right.
And some of the other quilts we brought use those.
Well, let's take a look at this. You know, as I'm looking at it, I see just design upon design. It
Very
just
much
sort
so.
of comes forward. Because right here you can see the large green square. Even though part of it's covered up, your eye sees it. And then we go here, and it's almost like a cross, isn't it? Because of the colors.
It is, and having added a 3rd fabric to the flying goose unit gives us the option of where we put our light, medium, and dark, and changing the design every time.
And all we needed to know was how to draw a diagonal line and
And
sew
cut
a
a
1/4
square.
of an inch on each side, right?
And cut a square, and
Right.
there's no math, there are no triangles to cut, and everything ends on the straight of grain.
Oh, well, that's important to quilters. That's great. Let's take a look at some of the quilts that you brought that incorporate these designs and tell us about them.
Okay, behind me on the wall we have a very simple sawtooth star, and each sawtooth star uses 4 identical flying geese blocks.
The top, bottom, and the 2 sides, right?
Right, and in the center is just a simple square, and on the corners are small squares. So it's a very quick design to make.
Good way to make a star.
Very much so. In the next quilt, we've used a lot of directional fabric. So if we start with a square with all of the direction going in one way, by the time we get through the process, each flying geese looks different.
Oh, that gives you a lot of difference, doesn't it? Those colors are really great.
In the next sample, in the purple and white, we've used 2 different sets of flying geese. Some where the large part of the flying geese was dark, and some where the large part was light.
Okay.
And by making 2 blocks at a time, we were able to use 2 of the 4 identical flying geese on each block. So it looks like a very intricate pattern, but it isn't.
And what about this one right here?
Over here we have 4 flying geese, and this time we used the center of the flying geese as the floral. And it looks like everything is set on point, and it looks like a complicated square in a square design, but it isn't. It's just simple flying geese and squares.
Sure doesn't look like it. Well, I think you've done a great job here giving us so many options that we can design. I think our viewers out there are probably already seeing all of these shapes put together in their own personal quilt.
I think it will keep them busy for a while.
I think so. Well, I want to thank you for bringing us another great technique, Joan, and I hope you'll come back again.
I'd like to. Thank you.
And I hope you join me on my next show when I'll bring you some more quilting ideas.
For information on today's main demonstration, call 1-800-248-KAYE. That's 1-800-248-5293. Or write to us at Kaye's Quilting Friends, Post Office Box 456, West Branch, Michigan 48661. Please remember to specify the program number. Kaye's Quilting Friends is brought to you in part by Janome America, American Professional Quilting Systems, Fiskars, and Sulky. Our thanks for joining us for this edition of Kaye's Quilting Friends. We hope the ideas shared with you in this program will make your quilting more enjoyable. Please join us again on the next Kaye's Quilting Friends.